Good morning and namaste. Welcome to Amore, Bello. I'm spiritual medium Mary Rebecca. This is going to be a twin flame reading for today. I'll be using the Divine Pisces 222 Confessions from Your Divine Counterpart cards, the Chakra reading cards, the Angel Oracle cards, Angel Crystal, and the Angel Therapy. This is a twin flame deck. It has a twin flame card for those of you that are just joining us. So today, my background binary sound, I chose just a excuse me, I'm still trying to get over this cold. I've chosen just a binary, all chakra. Any of you that were awake last night with me, I finally got to the 12/12 portal, 12/12 cold moon reading. It was almost an hour long. So if you can make it through it, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, you guys are the judge of that. So look for that on my list as well. Sorry. All right. Asking Archangel Michael Gabriel Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. Psychic development. Dreams. Oh, the dream card. Abundance. Asking Archangel Michael Gabriel Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. Base chakra. Solar plexus. Law of attraction. Clear yourself. Shoot. Asking Archangel Michael Gabriel Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. Archangel Metatron. Explore. Stay. Divine purpose. Oh, that's so cool. Archangel Michael Gabriel Haniel Metatron, please give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective's greater good. Make time for self-care. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. Clearing negativity. Value your self-worth. All right. Now for the divine messages from the divine counterpart. In the tradition of this week, 12 cards to each of the Divine Collective for the 12/12 full moon in Gemini. This is a twin full moon. So you're both feeling the effects of this, the energy effects of this full moon. There's been some triggers. Both of the twins are kind of, where are we going with this? We're going to 2020. Either it's got to change or it's going to end, right? Well, even though we say it's going to end, it doesn't. But anyway, the twins are feeling this. They're feeling that, maybe they're getting a little resistance from each other. I know the divine feminine, many of them, they're living their truth. They're doing their work. They're well on their way. Many of them are actually, have manifested their ascension purpose and how they're going to aid humanity through the Ascension. And she's getting kind of a little, annoyed because the Divine Masculine's kind of just still over here like, what? That's not me. I'm in denial. Okay, so, and he's beginning to feel that resistance from her. So, maybe, we're getting some reaching out, and the Divine, Masculine thinks, oh, I always have her in the bag, and she kind of will do and say or anything I want, and all of a sudden, whoop, roadblock. All right, so let's see what your counterpart has to say to you today. I'm not going to look at them, but those are the first two cards, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 3. All right, and those will be the cards that we will reveal at the end. This pile here, for the Divine Feminine, is messages to her Divine Masculine, okay? This pile here, for the Divine Masculine, is messages to the Divine Feminine. I think I said that right. So these messages are to the Divine Masculine, and these messages are to the Divine Feminine. I said that right. Okay. All right. First two cards out. For those of you that saw the reading that I did last night on the portal, this was in the same spot in the spread. The first one out, psychic development. So y'all, for those in the Divine that are just awakening, okay, you're going to realize that psychic development is going to be an important part of this journey. Okay. We all have a third eye. And it's about expanding that third eye. It's about expanding your heart chakra. Okay. It's about expanding your sacral chakra. Okay. It's about allowing yourself to explore the ESP that you have, that inner knowing, that inner intuition, that inner voice. Okay. Right. So those of you that are just awakening, okay, I get it. I get it. You're still in the throes of the passion of the beginning of it. Okay. Calm your ego. Okay. And you do that by asking Archangel Michael to help you cut any cords of attachment. Okay. And ask your ego to just kind of energetically sit on my left shoulder, and unless I need you, because someone's coming with a machete, I don't want to hear you. Calm your ego. For those of you that are just waking up, calm your ego. Don't question and think about what is your ego. It's the negative self-talk. It's the questioning. Are you doing the right thing? No, this guy doesn't want you. Look at the way he treats you. Calm the ego. Okay. Clairaudience, clairvoyance, channeling. For many of you, Archangel Gabriel's already put it in your dreams. Okay. What you should be doing, how you should be proceeding. Again, third eye. So today we're going to do, I recommend that you do a third eye chakra. Now, remember, and for those of you that have been following me, opening your third eye should be done slowly for those of you that are just waking up. You don't want to, whoop, bam, third eye's open. Nice and slow. One third eye meditation once a week, maybe times 2-3 weeks, up to 2 times a week. I'm going to be safe to say to bet over 3 weeks, the next 3 weeks, once a week will be fine. And then as you begin to awaken, as shifts happen to you, you're going to do you'll do a hit every now and then when you feel that you're getting a little cloudy. Okay. This card has been coming up, and I know that for many of the Divine Collective, mainly Divine Masculine, they're just they're always worried about money. They're consumed with money. Once you've accepted your inner knowingness that this is who you are, okay? 11. Once you have accepted that this is who you are, okay? This is where, this is what your journey is, the abundance comes, okay? If you're nervous about it, do a root chakra today. How can you manifest more money? What is it that you need to do, okay? I'll tell you what, there are people out there that are kind of awakening. They're opening up. They're leaving toxic situations behind. They're making that move. And, people are going to need someone to make jewelry. Okay. I mean, there's people that wrap this stuff and it's gorgeous. But I mean, this is what some of us are left with. Okay. Not thankful, grateful, and blessed for this though. But, there's people that are awakening that need to, more money. And they're like, oh, how am I going to get it? Trust the journey. What can you do? What can you make? What can you sell to help make ends meet? Okay. Your angels are going to put everything you need right in front of you. And for the Divine Masculines, the more you awaken to this journey, the more you live your inner truth, the more abundance you're going to have. Okay. Remember, law of attraction, what you put out comes back tenfold. I'm Irish, so I always say that. Tenfold. Go big or go home, right? And then when you put that out, it comes back 10 again. Everything you need is going to be there for you on this journey. It kind of already is. If you think about it, there's some of the Divine Masculine out there that have been through a lot. Okay. Already. And now their last part of the dark night of the soul is coming up. For some of them, it's more shadow. Their shadow selves, they're getting rid of it. Like their main dark night of the soul probably happened 15 years ago, if not more. Okay. So remember, root chakra, what you put out, what comes back. Once you have agreed to your union, have accepted your mission, your life purpose, it's all going to be laid ahead of you. And there's going to be some of you that are going to start family businesses that are going to help humanity for generations and generations to come. Okay. It's not only going to affect you and your children, it's going to affect your grandchildren. This is going to be your vision. This is your mission, your purpose, right? Because you have to remember, ascension, we're ascending to the new earth. Yes, some of us are not going to live through it, as we're seeing the calamities, the crime, the violence in the streets. Some people are going quick. Those people also need help awakening. Okay. Pray for all the souls that have been lost through addiction. Okay. So you see how it's kind of like this big circle. All right. So for those of you that are just awakening, you have heightened sensitivity, heightened abilities. Embrace them. Okay. Base chakra. Ooh, look at that. Same. Double hits for the base chakra today. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, finances as your words determine your outcome. I kind of just said that. What you put out. Look at that. See how that mirrors? What you put out comes back tenfold. So what does that mean? No more negativity. No more negative thoughts. If you have a negative thought, automatically think of 3 positive things. And I don't care if it's like, babies, sunsets, and the ocean. Okay? No more road rage. For those of you that are just awakening, that ego is still so tight because of your fear and vulnerability. Because this relationship that you were in ended, and it rattled your cage to the core. Rattled you to the core. And now you're awakening to this, wow, I can't stop thinking about this person. They're always on my mind. Everything I see reminds me of them. What is going on? So you still have that, it's a good, bad thing. Right? You still have that attachment, that negative attachment to the pain. Brought on by fear and vulnerability from either one of you or both of you. When you began to initially realize who you are, many of you, this could have been 10 years ago when you first met. Okay? And then all of a sudden you were beginning to have the downloads and all this, and nobody was really prepared because I don't even think, this was even on the internet. It wasn't even in Google search. Okay. Not even sure Google was around. No, it was probably was, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. So, put out that positivity. You're safe now. You're not alone. You're on this journey, and we're here to help you. You're angels. Those of us in the Twin Flame community that are putting our services out here on YouTube and within our communities to help you awaken and to help you heal. Okay? And being a healer means holding space for someone, giving them security and love and comfort. When the heavy stuff, and it's raw sometimes, and when it comes out, a healer is someone that is going to give you that positive energy, that loving energy, that secure energy to do your inner work and to get away from the negativity and away from the ego. Okay? Solar plexus. It is safe for you to be powerful and to take charge of your life in positive ways. You are the divine feminine. Live your truth of who you are. Look within. What makes you happy? Heal your inner wounds. Okay? Archangel Metatron. Dreams from Archangel Metatron. For those of you that are like, oh, I don't dream. I don't dream. I don't dream. No, it's okay. I don't either. I really don't. It's very, very rare. I probably have remembered maybe 8 of the 12 dreams that I can actually remember in my whole life. 8 or 12 of them. Yeah. Okay. And that's okay because the rest of the information comes to me in downloads when I'm awake. And some of you are going to say, what are downloads? Downloads are bits and pieces of information. You're going to think that they're ideas. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, oh, why am I thinking of that? It may already be happening to you. You're getting ideas and thoughts in your head, and you're like, why am I thinking that? Why is this? Those are downloads. And usually they're on things that don't really make sense right now, but will. Okay. This is Archangel Metatron that is sending the downloads right now. Okay. Explore your psychic development. Explore your inner truth. Okay. How is it that we how is it that we have this ESP? ESP is extra sensory perception. Okay. It's about your inner knowing, your inner being, your inner wisdom, your inner hearing, your inner sight. Okay. And this is how the new earth will be. We are evolving as a species. It's why this is happening. Make time for yourself. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. As you are purging in this 12-12 portal, this 12-12 full moon in Gemini, this is a twin full moon, twin flame full moon. Purging triggers rest, self-care, eat better, sleep a little bit longer. Okay? Have a Reiki session done. For anyone that is looking to open their psychic development, I would encourage you to have Reiki. Okay? A good Reiki master will help you with that. Okay? You just have to ask. Okay? Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Even the heavy stuff. You have to bring it up. You have to bring it up. Acknowledge it happened. Acknowledge how it made you feel. Acknowledge the fact that it's not happening to you today. And you're asking Archangel Michael to cut any cords of attachment on the negative stuff, the heavy stuff. Okay? Divine Masculine. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. For some of the Divine Feminine, they have planted seeds over the last couple of years. With that little communication that you get. Planting the seeds, I call it. Tidbits of information. Sometimes it backfires, but for the most part, now when you do it, it's being a little bit more received. It's being received a little bit better. Okay. So, he is awakening. The Divine Masculine are awakening. They're coming through the dark night of the soul. They're clearing their shadow selves. And they're awakening to who they are and living their truth. And they're realizing that, everything is really kind of happening for a reason and falling into place for a reason. Okay? Clear yourself. Ask your angels to release any toxic energy that you may have absorbed. Okay? Again, this is the same. Any toxic energy patterns that you've absorbed over the years, just cut them. Release them. It's an old paradigm. Some of the things are our parents taught us. Yes, they were very influential on our lives, but some of that is the old paradigm. In the new earth, the old paradigm goes away. You see? And that's why we're having this big Me Too moment right now. Because people, the old paradigm is you don't discuss things that are heavy and painful. If bad things happen to you, you don't talk about them. Okay? Clear yourself. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you heal. To ask Archangel Metatron to help you, to come in and help you balance, remove this toxic energy in your aura. Okay? Dreams. Big time for the Divine Masculine. Dreaming about you. Triggers. Thinking about you. Seeing signs everywhere. Stay. For some of you that are kind of like on the fence, you're a little bit in denial that this is even you, this is me. Stay. Everything you have is in your Divine Feminine. Everything. Everything you need, everything you need for that fulfillment, for your soul to be fulfilled, is in your Divine Feminine. Why? Because she's part of you. Okay? This is your divine purpose. Archangel Gabriel is telling you in the dreams. Okay? Divine purpose. Like I say, the cards don't lie. And they're beginning to awaken to that. They're beginning to realize that, yeah, this is where I am, this connection. It always brings me back to her. It always brings me back to my Divine Feminine. And no matter what, even if I turn away, I'm always going back there. Divine purpose. Clearing negativity, release negativity from within and around you. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Clear the old way of thinking that you're not enough. Maybe there were people in your family originally when you got together with her 10 years ago that were like, are you kidding me? You just got through going through so much yourself, and maybe there was children involved, and what are you doing? And clear away the doubt, clear away the negativity. Okay? There are some of you that maybe some of your siblings have awakened. Maybe they've already been on this spiritual journey to, okay. And that's exactly how it's supposed to happen. Okay. And your siblings may be starseeds. Or maybe they're twin flames as well. There are multiple twin flames in families. It's about awakening to it. Okay. So clear that negativity, Divine Masculine. Okay. Know your worth. You are a Divine Masculine. Okay. In past lives, you were royalty. Allow your divinity to flow. Don't stifle it anymore. Okay. When you go out into public, people know that you are a natural born leader. Be that natural born leader. You're the natural born leader that is here to lead the way for your Divine Feminine so that she can do her work. Okay. That's why that's why the universe won't let you walk away. The new earth is coming unless we work together. We can't have the new earth, the world peace unless it starts within us. Okay. Which is perfect timing for this, because we were in the information age. We're now seeing that, people in other parts of the world know they're people just like we are. And a lot of times our governments are the ones that are messing it up. Why? Because of control and fear. Okay. We are the people of Earth, and it is our responsibility to create world peace. One person at a time. It starts within. Okay? Now, ready? Drum roll, please. So this is what I said. These messages here are for the divine masculine's counterpart, divine feminine's counterpart. So these are to the divine masculine. Okay? Okay? That's how I said it, right? Yes. All right. I try to remember. Here we go. That wasn't a dream, was it? That initial connection, that initial being together. Because it seemed like life stood still. Life stood still. The state of grace. Walking down the beach one day and you're just totally feels like you're floating. Walking on air. Not water, air. Because that's how the energy felt that day. It wasn't a dream. And we get it. Many of you have gone back with other people, and it wasn't the same. Didn't matter. It was that day. Okay. Maybe for some of you it was on a ski mountain, or helping the homeless, or wherever your first initial, where your energy really engulfed one another. Okay. Figuring it out. Inner child rooms, healing. This karmic situation has me stuck. I'm obsessed with you. Please have patience while I rebuild. See, sexual energy. I want to touch you. I didn't mean to. Everything seems so surreal now. Be right. Like a movie. Like we're inside a movie. I miss you. I'm seeing you in my dreams. Look at that. Look at that. 2 different decks. Cards don't lie. Just confused as I try to. There's a little confusion as, they're trying to awaken, remove the negativity. Okay. Dark night of the soul is sexual frustration. Okay. Ready? Yes, it is. This connection is so intense. We are mirroring big time. I know I hurt you. Of course I love you. Of course I love you. Okay? No doubt in her mind. So don't doubt it. You are her divine masculine. And no more self-worth issues. Release them. I love it when you smile. Scared. Yes, the divine collective is a little scared. We're like, whoa, wait a minute, what? I was chosen. I'm not this special kid. Yes, you are. Feel all the time. Feel very tied down with the current situation. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for loving her. Thank you for being there. I think about all the things I want to do to you. I'll be back. Yeah, the sexual energy is oh, see? Okay? So, all right, everyone. This is going to conclude the Twin Flame General Energy reading for today. I wish you all love and light on your journey. Ask your angels for help. Remember, they can't help you unless you ask. Okay? Kind of like that movie Beetlejuice when he's in the cemetery. Say it, say it. Yeah, they want you. Say them. Ask them. Okay? All right. I wish you all love and light on your journey. Thank you. I'm so thankful, grateful, and blessed for all my subscribers. If you resonate with this, please like, subscribe, and share. Until tomorrow, namaste.